Hello YouTube, RHJF back again with another video, and this video is the next episode of our Road to Santa series. And in this episode we don't make a ton of profit, but we still do make some pretty good money, and I show another way that you can make money in RuneScape, which is very easy and you do absolutely nothing to make. So stay tuned for that. But as you can see in the beginning, our Bandos chest plate sold, and then we bought a Hoods of Subjugation, and we're gonna make some pretty decent money on that, and I do believe it sells pretty quickly. And our Saradomin's Hiss sold as well, so I do believe, yep, we go in for some Boots of Subjugation, and our Hood of Subjugation did buy as well. So we're just gonna throw that in for a quick sale, and we'll see what happens from there. But the money making method that I show you is your Kingdom, which you do need to do one quest for, and it is recommended that you also do King's Ransom, which I do believe is the name of the quest, which I haven't done yet, but I will be doing that today, so that you get the extra bar of workers to put wherever you want them. I usually do, for without it, half on woodcutting and half on mining, because the coal is probably what makes the most money, and then you get tree seed, or the nests, which have seeds in them, and sometimes you can get lucky and get a magic tree seed or a U seed, which are also definitely a lot of money. And for the 50k that it costs every day, and like 5 minutes or less of work when you have to go and chop like 5 maple trees, it's definitely worth it. You make about 50k every day, I do believe, which isn't much for where we are in the series, which you'll see a price check at the end of the episode. But if you're starting off with like 1 mil, it's definitely worth doing. If you put like just 500k in there, and if you have the 100% approval rating, which I try to remember to go get every day, but sometimes I forget, it's definitely worth your time, and is definitely worth the amount of money that you have to keep there, and the little amount of work that it is. So right here we're taking out all of our offers, and we're just going to let those two things sell. And I cut to the clip of the Kingdom right here to show where I'm going to put. I have 5 mil in there, so right now we would have 90 mil in our coin pouch, but we only have 85 because we have the 5 mil in the miscellanea. And I didn't show you actually what I put the bars, because I forgot, but I did put them in half mining and half woodcutting, not fully in woodcutting. And that's another daily that I will be doing just off screen, because it's the same thing every single day. You get the same amount of logs, the same amount of nests, the same amount of coal, and usually you get 1 gem, either sapphire or ruby, like I got the other day. And as you can see, we just put in some more flip offers from Flip Chat 1, and the Bandos boots already bought, once again being one of our better items in the series. And I'm going to say that every time, but as per usual, the Bandos gloves just bought as well, being our other best item. The Bandos gloves usually have the better margin, but they're a little slower, and the Bandos boots are usually about a 5 to 10 minute flip, and definitely worth doing. And I do believe the Spectral Spirit Shield just sold, if I saw that correctly, and we put in for Saradomin's Hiss. And the Bandos gloves just sold right there, so that was a quick, easy, I do believe 150k, which isn't also a ton for where we're at, but it definitely helps move us along. And I put in to buy another Spectral because it was over 4 hours since I bought the last one, and they had a pretty decent margin. And there's our Bandos boots selling, being also one of our better items. And I put in to buy a Whisper, yes, and I do believe that is about a 500k margin. I do end up buying one, as you can see there. And actually what happened there was I went to bed, and when I got back on, everything but the Saradomin's Hiss bought, which means that the margin was just wrong, because I didn't buy one in about 8 hours or 9 hours, but everything else bought or sold. And so I'm just putting them in for their appropriate sell prices, and I think all the margins got bigger. Like for what I bought it for, the sell price was higher than what it was last night, so I made some extra money by buying it overnight, which can also backfire on you. So as you can see, things are selling, but I'm not putting in more buy offers because I was about to go. And there are Bandos Tacits sold, and I do believe in the next clip I just take out the, I don't even show you the Whisper, or the Hiss, sorry, I took out, and there's the Spectral Spirit Shield selling after about 6 hours of me dropping it about 25k every hour, so we only made minimal profit on that. And then me and my friend Fusion decided to go back to Bandos because we had such good luck. And there was a guy here that we were going to crash. He was like a 190 combat, and he wasn't hitting anything at all, and I actually soloed better than he did. And he died, so we split the loot. I got the dragon boots, and he got, I do believe it was a room plate and the helm of Nezinot that he had. And here's us just selling all of our drops. We didn't get any Bandos items or a dragon dagger or any shards, but we still made some pretty decent money from the drops anyways. The bones are definitely the best drops, and they obviously happen every kill because they're about 9k each, or a little bit over. So they definitely add up if you keep them in a tortoise or a yak if you bank them. So I would recommend doing that if you go to kill Bandos. But there, finally, the Bandos chestplate sold after lowering that a bunch of times too, but we still made a profit. And here I'm giving a little bit of a series price check, and at the end of me putting everything in the screen for the items kept on death, I do believe it was 106.3 mil, which is very, very good. And then we have to include the 5 mil in the kingdom as well. So we are at 111.3 mil, which in 23 episodes, I do believe that's what we're on now. That is almost 5 mil an episode, so that's awesome amount of profit, and has definitely been contributed to the flips and everything. But this is the end of the episode, so please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day.